Hi children, a very good morning to all. I hope you are safe at home. Okay, now today let us discuss the word activity from lesson 5, Dum Dum the Baby Elephant. In the previous class we have discussed the listening and speaking activity, and one more is what was that? Yes, the writing session. How to write a sentences about a picture. And today let us discuss a word activity from this chapter. So in this word activity, they will give you some words and their meanings also. So we can do the exercises now. So all of you please take your textbook and take page number 36.
Word activity. Look at these words and their meanings, then match them to the correct picture. Here they are given 4 pictures. The first picture is a girl with her pet. Second picture, a boy and a girl. They are playing with their toys. And the third picture, it's a park. We can see so many grass, plants, slides. And the last one, it's a farm. Farm means what? Yeah, we can grow plants and keep animals. So here they are given the 4 words. First one is farm. What's the meaning of farm? Yes, a place where you grow plants and keep animals. Second one, toy. Toy means something that a child plays with. That means the thing that you use to play. Third one, park. Park means a place with grass and trees, and we can also see some sleds. Fourth one, pet. Pet means an animal that lives with us. Now we can match it. First one is farm. So among this picture, which one is farm? Yes, so you can match it. Second one, toy. So here the boy and the girl, they are playing with the toy. So this is the toy. Third one, park. Which is park here? Yes, yeah, this one. Match it. Fourth one, pet. Which is pet? Yeah, a girl with her pet. So we can match it. So children, all of you should do this exercise in your textbook, page number 36.
Next we can discuss the pronunciation session from this lesson. Here they are given some words. See children, a word is G-E-T, get. Second one, W-E-T, wet. Third one, S-E-T, set. Fourth one, V-E-T, wet. Fifth one, N-E-T, net. And sixth one, P-E-T, pet. And seventh one, L-E-T, let. And eighth one, J-E-T, jet. See children, can you identify any similarities in between the words? Yes, all these words are ending with the same letters. What is that? Yes, E-T. So I will read once more. Get, wet, set, wet, net, pet, let and jet. I have given some sentences using these words. So we can read that one. First one, get wet in the rain. Get wet in the rain. Take the pet to a vet. That means take the pet to a animal's doctor. Then third one, the jet is set to leave. The jet is set to leave. So children, you should pronounce these words by looking your textbook. Next set of words. First one, N-O-T, not. C-O-T, caught. J-O-B, job. T-O-P, top. P-O-T, pot. L-O-T, lot. F-O-G, for. P-O-D, pot. Can you see any similarities in between the words? Yes. In all these words, you can see the middle letter is the same. That is O. So I will read once more. Not, caught, job, top, pot, lot, fork and pot. They are given some sentences using these words. First one is a pot on cot. A pot on cot. Second one, top job. What is it? Top job. Third one, lot of fog. Lot of fog. So children, you try to make sentences using these words. Do you have pets in your home? Some of you have pets, some of you have not. So children, how will you take care of your pets? Yes, you will feed them, you will give them water, is it? And someone you will take your pet for walking. So if anyone hurt your pets, next we can discuss about that one, how to take care of animals. So let us do the activity from page number 37.
Life skills. Tick the things we should do to take care of animals. Here they are given some sentences. I will read one by one. First one, give animals something to eat. If we give anything, any food to animals for eating, is that good or bad? Yeah, that is right. So we can tick it. Second one, place a bowl of water for the birds. If you place a bowl of water for the birds, is that good or bad? Yeah, that is right. So we can tick it. Third one, make loud noises when you see animals and birds. Is that right? No, you don't make any loud noises when you see animals and birds. Maybe they will be scared. So that is wrong. Fourth one, take pets to the doctor when they are unwell. If your pet is not well, what will you do? Yeah, you should take your pets to the doctor. That is right. So we can tick it. Last one, throw pebbles at animals or birds. If you throw pebbles at animals or birds, is that good? No, that is wrong. That is not right. So that is false. We don't want to tick it. So children, you should complete this activity from page number 37 and 38.
In page number 38, you can see a wonderful activity. What's that? Yes, they are given the picture of our dum-dum. So you can join the dots and color our dum-dum. So all of you do the exercises. In the next live session, you must show me your textbook with the beautiful dum-dum. So children, we have completed this lesson, Dum-Dum the baby elephant. From this lesson, we have understood how to say please and thank you. If you want to get any help from others, you will ask them please. If you want to take anything, you should get the permission of others. So you should ask them please. If you got something, what will you say? Yes, you must say them thank you. So through this lesson, our dum-dum learn how to use please and thank you from the boy and the girl. So children, you should also practice these two words, please and thank you, in your life. And we have discussed the grammar session, that is adjectives. Another name of adjective is describing words. That means what? Yes, the words we use to talk more about a noun, to describe a noun. Such words we can call adjectives. Next we have discussed the vocabulary session, writing session and this word activity, and you should practice the pronunciation session. And you can join the dots and color our dum-dum. So children, write and study the question answer, read the lesson, and if you feel any difficulty you can ask me. And in the next class we will discuss a new poem. So don't forget to color our dum-dum. We can meet in the next classroom. Bye.